This week's program contains strong language and is therefore recommended for mature audiences only. From America's leading authority on stand-up comedy, this is Comedy USA. This week, from the comic strip in New York, join comedians Adam Sandler from The Cosby Show, Chris Rock from HBO's Uptown Comedy Express, and your host, comedian and publisher of Comedy USA magazine, Barry Weintraub, for a look into the world of stand-up comedy, plus the comedy lifestyle of Larry Miller, all on Comedy USA. It's comedy from the inside.
Oh, hi. Barry Weintraub on Comedy USA, and today two special guests, the young up-and-comers in the business, Mr. Chris Rock, Mr. Adam Sandler.
How are you?
What's up? All right, so what do you say right now we take a look at Adam Sandler
I'd like
on
to.
stage on television.
All right.
And let's take a look at you in that monitor.
Right
there.
Oh, I look good.
Tell you, the cab driver, though, real weird, the guy. I don't know what was wrong with the guy. We're driving along. Ooh, geez, kind of crazy, this guy. He kills a dog. Ooh. He didn't hit the dog with his car. He just got out and stabbed it. Speaking of doggies, what did I grow up with? I grew up with an Irish setter. Nice Irish setter. Real nice, though. Real Irish, though. I remember I used to throw the frisbee. He'd say, "Get it yourself, Jew boy." I was talking to my father the other day on the phone. He says to me, Adam, he calls me Adam. That's my name. I don't answer to Bob much. He said, Adam, remember, I want you to marry a girl who has the same belief as the family. I said, Dad, why should I marry a girl who thinks I'm a schmuck? Hey, I'm rolling. I'm doing all right. Hey. My father didn't like me much. He didn't like me. I like my brother more than me. My brother was a jerk. I hated that kid. Very lazy. Never did anything. The kid had cruise control on his big wheel, and the kid did nothing. He was the pinch runner in kickball. The kid did nothing. That's all that. But me, I ran around the house. My father didn't like that because I would run around the house. He used to bring me to the subways, and I was 8 years old at the subways. I was 8 years old, neck height to the turnstile. You know, my father would fake putting a token in. I'd run out of. Oh, geez, did I tell you this? I don't know. I don't know if I told you that. I was down at Daytona Beach for this MTV stupid thing down there, and I was on the beach, Daytona Beach. I saw this gorgeous girl, you know. I said to myself, Adam, geez, you got to get this girl, right? So I dive in the ocean. I come up out of the water. I slap this girl, probably my best GQ pose. You know, I gave her this one right here. You know. I said, how you doing? She said, fine. I said, my name's Adam. She said, well, Adam, you got snot coming out of your nose. Well, you know. It wasn't my snot. It must have blown off the guy next to me and hit me or something like that. You know. It was cold. It was cold. I couldn't feel it on my face. All right. That was real good, you know. That was nice. See, I suck. I'm not good with the good-looking girls. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not good with them. The ugly girls, though, see, the good-looking girls scare me. I can't talk to them because they're good. I don't know what happened. I get intimidated. The ugly girls, though, they're much easier to talk to, you know. Hey, how you doing? Want to go out sometime? No. Well, you're ugly anyways. Get the hell away from me, you know. See, it's less of a burden when I say no. Yeah, okay. Oh, man, did I tell you this? Oh, Christ, I'm walking out, you know New York, how crazy it is? Geez, I'm walking down the street, this guy comes up from behind me and puts a machete to the back of my neck and goes, hey, pal, what's more packed with peanuts, a Snicker bar or a Baby Ruth? You know? I'm thinking, wow. Oh, this guy's fucking ahead there. So of course it's a Snicker bar. What the hell's going through this guy's head? Yeah, sure, of course it's that. Oh, my name's Adam, right? And my father's name is Adam. Having the same name as your father, the same name it's okay, you know, until your voice changes. My friends would call up and say, is Adam there? My father would say, this is Adam. My friends would say, hey, Adam, you were so fucking wasted the other night. That was good. Real nice. It's on. Yeah, it's working. Okay. What else? Oh, I live alone now. I go to college. Go to college. That's nice. That's nice. I'm in an all-Jewish fraternity right now. Had to swallow 12 live gefilte fish to get in this fraternity. Live ones. And, you know the Jews. We're crazy. Like, the other night, oh, man, we were going nuts. 46 of us split a bottle of Manischewitz wine, you know. We were loose. We were loose that night. And everybody was buzzing a little, so we were watching Fiddler on the Rope reruns, you know, to get fucking rowdy. And then, well, I know we were starting trouble, I'll tell you that much. Like that night, don't tell anyone, but 6 of us went to bed without brushing our teeth. We were fucking wasted, you know. I swear, I'm telling you. Well, what do you want? That's the terrible thing about being that you have a little Brooklyn in you. Everyone thinks you can fight good. I can't fight. I suck at fight. I got in a fight a couple of weeks ago. It was terrible. A girlfriend of mine, a real live one, was cheating on me. So I see this, and a real live one. I see this happening. I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Well, I grab the guy, you know, being the big man I am, and then he punches me in the face. He's with my girl, and he punches me in the face. That's nice. You know, it's a double whammy when you think about it. It's like going in the electric chair, then having to pay the fucking bill after, you know? Yeah. Beat me up. The guy, nice guy, though. He's beating me up, stops in the middle, looks at me and goes, had enough? No, can you slam my head on a bedpost one more time? Yeah. Had enough.
How old are you?
22.
And how old are you?
21.
21. And how long have you been a comedian?
2, 3 years?
2 or 3 years?
3 years. But I did 2 years at a road before I did. It came into the city, the audition process. You got me in. You got me the audition.
I did that.
You were the one who got me at the comic strip.
So that's interesting. You did the road. We've talked about that with other people. That's how you really broke in on paid gigs, right?
Right. I started like little Jersey gigs and upstate New York gigs for, you know, half-hour spots.
You didn't just break into the Cosby Show. You met Bill Cosby in a pretty interesting fashion, too, didn't you?
Yes, met him. Good friends with Lorenzo Quinn, Anthony Quinn's son. And Lorenzo came and watched me do comedy all the time, and he introduced me to Cosby, because they were all friends. So Bill Cosby used to have me hang out at the studio, because I joked around with Mr. Cosby. He was very nice. And Mr. Cosby sent his people in here to see me, the casting director, Barry Morse. And BM for sure. And he brought. Then came a part. I don't know. Theo needed a few friends on the show, so I auditioned with 3 other kids, and we all, in fact, they split up the part, and we all got on the show. And now I guess I've done the show a few times, and they're making it. What they're trying to make it into like Bill Cosby's Fat Albert gang.
Now, how do your parents react? You guys are pretty young.
My parents are very supportive, and they're very happy. Every time they see me on every little thing, I'm telling you, the biggest thing is, like TV Guide, they make me buy 10,000 TV Guides, and whenever I'm in, my name's in something, I got to get 10,000 copies for every relative.
Yeah, you know, a Xerox machine might work out.
Oh, that's right, but I get more, well, the money I make off these shows, what do I need to save money for?
Welcome back to Comedy USA. Tonight we're coming to you from the comic strip on 2nd Avenue and 81st Street in Manhattan. Many stars have risen from the stage here. When this club first opened in 1976, Larry Miller was the drum player in the band. Today, he's a nationally known comedian with credits on Carson, Letterman, and cable. Larry is considered to be quite opinionated by his comedy friends. He shared some of those opinions with Comedy USA.
You're based in L.A. right now.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're out there,
Well, New York and L.A. I'm back and forth a lot. You know, I mean, we always run into each other, and I don't know. I think it's about half and half.
Man, what kind of wear does that take on you?
A lot. I'm dead now. I mean, we were talking about this. I'm really tired, and I'm going out to L.A. again early tomorrow morning, and it's okay. It's all good things, but boy, oh boy, you just need that extra day or two to just like to lay in bed and read, do something, not have to just run off somewhere. But it's okay. It's all good work.
A lot of comics have different areas and different things they do. What are some of the things you've done already?
Well, I've been in several plays in Los Angeles, and I've had small roles in some movies and TV shows. I think acting is really fully half of what makes me creative. And it's making my comedy better, too, because, you know, all you can ever do in this business is try and get out your talent the way it's supposed to be.
And when you're doing your acting, I would guess that's got to encroach on travel and working the road, the old comedy road. Is that something that you you like to do, you need to do, or you feel indifferent to it?
I love it. I love being on the road. It's a very creative place to be. Do your writing in the hotel, do a little stretching, you know, make a few business calls, and it's a good place. I'm not lonely on the road. There's no lonely trumpet wailing in the background and me walking around through the rain-driven streets, you know, sighing at night. It's, well, sometimes.
You're friends with Jay and Jerry. What's it like when the three of you guys go to a car show? I mean, will you guys go out? You get crazy? I mean,
well, in fact, we went to a car show recently. Well, Jay is a real mechanic anyway. He builds cars and motorcycles, and in fact, we kid him, he just got a new house in the Hollywood Hills, and he's putting in a two-tiered garage for his motorcycle, so we wondered how the neighbors were going to feel about the rotating Gulf sign he was going to put in. And he's a real mechanic, and I just mostly go along for the laughs because cars are just a way to get around for me. I'm just a Chevy guy, you know. I like bench seats and bulkhead dashboards, you know. He takes me and he's got a Lamborghini now with a 12-cylinder, whatever the heck it is, you know, and he says, do you feel that happening there now? And I say, truth? No, I don't feel that happening. There's nothing happening for me. All I'm thinking is soon we'll be back at your place. And I won't be rattling around Mulholland Drive. You know, I keep thinking of James Dean hitting somebody in the car. Great, I'll die with Leno in a Lamborghini. But they're great guys. I'm proud to be friends, and it's a really valuable support too. You know, I think you probably know Jerry and I are probably best friends, and we always redefining everything about this business. You know, if someone's a little out of focus, you just, by giving advice, you're hearing it yourself again too. So constant redefining of the principles of this business. And before TV shots, sometimes friends on the way to, in fact, on the way to a Tonight Show I did, Jimmy Brogan was driving over with me, and we tore apart one of the jokes and put it back together a different way. And I said, you know what, I think that's better. And I just took it up on stage on the show the way we redid it, which is a little risky because you've never said the words before. Here's a good place to try something out on national TV. But it worked, and so, I mean, his input was great because you get someone who's a little objective. He says, why don't you switch these clauses around and add this one word? And you know what, that sounds right, that sounds good. So that input is invaluable.
I'm hanging, so I walk in, I see a Jaguar Porsche and a van outside. I said, wow, maybe Eddie Murphy's here. My idol, my hero, Eddie Murphy. So I come in here, Eddie Murphy's here. Wow. I went on stage, nervous, knees shaking. Really, my knees were really shaking.
This was a Friday night, the room was pretty full?
Friday night, packed. Eddie's watching me, I'm nervous. Had the best set of my life. I've never had a set that good. Afterwards, Eddie comes up to me, and he's talking to me, and, you know, he's giving me his advice, and he gave me his phone number, give me a call anytime. I'm scared, so I called him like 2 days later. He takes me out to see She's Gotta Have It, Spike Lee film. The next day, he's like, I'm telling him, well, you know, things aren't going great for me in New York. Maybe I should just go to L.A., stay with an aunt or something. He said, well, I'm going to L.A. tomorrow. You want to come? Takes me to L.A., and,
That's a good
you know, next day. So it's my first limo ride, my first plane ride. Audition for the Tonight Show. I didn't get it, but Eddie's TV people liked me enough to put me on the Uptown Comedy Express.
That was an HBO special.
Right, HBO special. You know, they could have put a lot of people on there, but they put me. You know, so.
And you were on that with Robert Townsend?
Me, Robert Townsend, Barry Silver, Arsenio Hall, Marsha Warfield. That worked out.
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, so that's a pretty nice start to a career. Good way to jumpstart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna break the discussion right now and take a quick look at your work at stage. Let's take a look at Chris right now, and I think we're gonna look at Chris Rock up here on monitor 22.
Oh, you look good. Are we looking at the same?
Which way you?
Right there.
Over there.
That's
Chris Rock.
it. Where the TV is.
How you like me now? I hate life. Can't stand life. You know why? Because I was born a suspect. Born a suspect. Came out my mother's stomach. Anything that happened in a 3-block radius, I was a suspect. White America is so scared of black teenagers. I walk down the streets, women are grabbing hold of their mace, everybody's tucking in their chains, and people are hitting their car doors, and people get into karate stances. And I look up in the air, there's a bunch of old white ladies. They'll get on the phone, they'll dial 911 and just wait for me to do something. Life is hard. Being black is hard, man. Being black means you can never walk into a restaurant, eat, and as you walk out say, the money's on the table. Being black means if you're a salesperson, you can't go, hey, what do I look like, a crook? The only one good thing about being black is you can bluff having a gun anytime. You can have a pool naked and go, hey, get back! So I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Hell's Outhouse. There's only two groups of people from my neighborhood with money: drug dealers and people that got hit by cars and sued. That's why I feel subconsciously all poor people want to get hit by cars. You ever drive through a poor neighborhood? People cross the street so fucking slow. It's ridiculous, man. They start walking, they got that attitude, you hit me today, I'll own it tomorrow. I hate driving in real poor neighborhoods in the summertime because kids are always running across the street. You're scared you're going to hit a kid, man. I think the mothers just go, there go a Cadillac, run. It's crazy in my neighborhood is when somebody gets hit by a car, we think that person is lucky. We wish that was us. We're like, yo, man, Dave got hit by a truck. Didn't he get hit by a van last month? How the fuck's he do it? Man, I've been trying for 8 years, man, to get hit by something, man. I've been standing on this corner for 8 motherfucking years in the middle of the street with camouflage clothes on, disguised as a pothole, nothing hits me. Oh, man, nothing hits me. What am I talking about now? I don't know. I was hanging out with some of my friends the other night, my white friends. They invited me to a 50s party. I didn't want to go. Like what black person in their right mind want to relive the 50s? Why would I want to go to a 50s? They dragged me to the party. Oh, Chris, you're such a racist. Why don't you come to the party? They dragged me to the party. I didn't have a great time. It took me like 3 hours to get inside after they hosed me down and sicked the dogs on me. Crazy, man. Rednecks love the 50s. Love, always ready to throw a 50s party. You know why? Because the 50s were the last years of legal racism. The rednecks were getting in their last licks, so I think you better hang them today. Might get a ticket tomorrow. The truth, man. Jail is crazy. I remember I got arrested. I got arrested in upstate New York for driving too slow. Put me in jail with killers, rapists, thieves, and I'm in there for driving too slow. First of all, if you're ever in jail and somebody asks you what you're in there for, you got to make it seem like you did something real bad. Guess you go, man, what you in here for? See, man, I was driving too slow. That's right, man, I was driving real slow, man, just moseying along. I'll do it again, punk. Jail is crazy, man. Jail is sick. I feel sorry. Jail is wild, but, you know, they have this whole thing about prison overcrowding, and my house, we slept 4 to a bed. We never tried to hang my father. It's crazy. Prison overcrowding, get out of here. I don't get it. And prison overcrowding. First of all, you know why we have so much, the prisons are so overcrowded? Because we have too many repeat offenders. They come back too many times. Jail's so nice, they come back twice. You gotta make jails tough, man. You gotta make it an experience they'll never forget. And they don't have this problem in other countries. Like, nobody go to Siberia twice. They don't have this problem in Iran because it's hard to snatch another purse if you don't have another fucking hand. Shit! Give me that purse! Running with these crazy, man. I don't know. Crazy. And rapists. Crazy. We're too nice to criminals. I guess I'm trying to say a little something, but it's just me. It's not like, okay, now I'm going to make a point in this joke.
You're not forcing this thing.
Right, I'm not. You know.
This is turning into too much of a rock interview. A little more Sandler. Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, we got to get rolling here, but I want to thank both of you guys, Adam Sandler,
Thank you
nice
very
to
much,
have you,
Barry.
Chris Rock.
What's up?
Congratulations, guys. Well, very white of me. Look at that. I couldn't do that. But you guys, thanks for being with us. Comedy USA. We'll see you again.
All material was selected by the comedians and does not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of the producers. We welcome your comments at Comedy USA, 401 East 81st Street, New York, New York, 10028.